Hey guys, another episode of Starcraft 2, Wings of Liberty. We just finished off with the last mission, the Dig, and we got a cool little toy from Zeratul, a Protoss Dark Templar. But before we continue on and see what that toy does, we got some stuff to do here on the Hyperion. First off, we're going to turn in our research, and we're going to get a very important upgrade, Instant Supply Depots. Very useful and very handy if you're someone like me who slips up on his macro sometimes. The other option you could have got was more Vespian gas per turn-in, but I think instant supply depots is far superior to have. We also got some dialogues going on here.
Holding these artifacts is making me nervous. Can you tell me any more about them?
It's interesting. The one from Zill is different than the others. However, I think all of them once constituted a single device.
You mean they make something bigger?
It would seem so. It's just a theory, but there's an attraction between the artifacts we've collected, a kind of harmonic resonance. Given the points of contiguous translinear alignment, I think they'd be drawn together like magnets under the right field adjustment.
Okay. Well, don't adjust anything just yet, Doc. I like them aligned just the way they are.
That blew Rainer's head a little bit.
I see we have a new acquisition. Is it a Protoss device?
That's right. But I wouldn't mess with it if I were you. It's a Kadaran Ehon crystal. It's a memory storage device. Lets you experience what other people have seen or done. It can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yet you don't fear it at all. You're a fascinating man, Jim Raynor. You know more about the Protoss and the Zerg than any of the experts I've read about.
We also got more money, so we're going to want to completely max out the siege tank here. All the upgrades. And the upgrades is less friendly fire and increased primary damage. We also got, I don't think I read the fire bat in the previous video, but we can. The Firebat suit contains a volatile mix of gases that seep into the operator's compartment. This may explain why Firebat personnel are almost universally resocialized criminals or psychotic pyromaniacs. Perdition flamethrowers spew combustible plasma at enemy targets. The plasma easily seeps into gaps in Zerg carapaces. Similar Zerg creatures are... Wow, guys, I'm really messing this up. Hold up. Smaller Zerg creatures are literally cooked alive inside their own skins. Fire washes the skin off the bone and the sin off the soul. It cleans away the dirt, and my mama didn't raise herself no dirty boy. Frank Tilden, widely credited as the first fighting Firebat reform mass murderer. Yeah. We also got the siege tank over here. Armed with twin 90mm cannons, the Crucio is an expensive upgrade to the original Arclight siege tank. The 180mm, I don't think that's millimeter, but we'll just go with it. Siege mode shock cannon scatters superheated Tuggeton in a 50% larger area. Dominion infantry soldiers are universally convinced that the Crucio operators inflict more damage on friendly forces than on the enemy. Consequently, Crucio operators stick together during shore leave. Weldon Slovens, an early Crucio operator, installed a sophisticated surround sound system into his ride. Sergeant Slovens was subsequently cut off and surrounded when he failed to hear the order to fall back. Yep.
We're rocking some serious heavy metal now that we got siege tanks.
Yes, sir. The comforting thunder of the big guns. Well, comforting when they're on our side.
Yeah, these newer tanks have better guns when they're on the move, and reinforced armor.
So long as they still got the range in siege mode, the rest is just gravy. Between siege tanks and bunkers, we can hold the line against just about anything.
See if there's a dialogue at the bar. Oh,
Lots
there
of
was
folks ready to
dialogue.
fight for the right price.
I should have saved money for the tank mercenaries, but we'll get it after our next Terran mission. So no need to worry about that.
Had any visitors lately?
I don't know what you're talking about, Tosh.
Oh, I think you do, James Rayner. Something was on this ship just now. I still smell it on you. Protoss. Interesting.
Whatever you think you know, you just keep it to yourself. I hear you yapping about this, and I'll toss you out the airlock.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN. Tonight, the Zerg invasion. The battle so far. The Terran Dominion is holding firm under Zerg aggression. Our industrial complex has stepped up production on all fronts. Enlistment rates have risen within the penal system, and the Marine Corps is ready to get in the fight. The Zerg won't know what hit them.
Donnie, has there been any word on when we start pushing the aliens back?
Kate, if I revealed that, I'd be giving away vital Dominion secrets.
You think the Zerg watch our broadcast?
I know they do, Kate. I know they do.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Kate Lockwell for UNN.
So now we've got 3 of these artifacts on my ship. When are we supposed to hand these damn things over?
They got their hands full right now. The Zerg are about to invade Tirador, where Mobius' main research center is. I don't reckon we'll hear anything from them until they relocate somewhere safe.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar. Let's see. We were at the army. Is there any dialogue at the bridge?
You ain't gonna believe this, but I just saw Zeratul on the ship.
How much did you have to drink tonight, sir?
He was here, Matt, and he was hurt. On the run from something.
Where is he now, sir?
I don't know, but he ain't on the ship anymore. He gave me an Eon memory crystal, and he was desperate for me to study it. I guess he wants me to see what he's seen.
Alright, so now that all the dialogue's out of the way, let's go do the Zeratul mission.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Eon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Zeratul. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy, yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe. The Zerg swarm came as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy?
I knew you'd find your way here. Eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope.
I tell you what, this StarCraft 2 as a whole has some great cinematic cutscenes. So this is our first interaction with Protoss. There's going to be no macro this mission. It's a strictly micro-only mission.
I will be redeemed.
So Zeratul is a Dark Templar.
We must not hesitate.
Dark Templar remain permanently invisible. There are certain units and structures that reveal invisible units in this game.
The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly.
And for the case of Zerg, that would be Overseers
This chasm is
and
vast.
Spore Crawlers.
It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side. En Arudin Rashagal. Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison.
So, whenever we see a Spore Crawler or an Overseer, we need to make sure to use our V key on them.
Glory to the firstborn. I will fulfill my calling.
Spore Crawlers do not reveal until they are fully
service of
rooted into
Ire.
the ground, by the way.
My allegiance is yours. Sukdash Salak. That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. That overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm.
Another thing about Protoss units, they have shields.
The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
And the shields will slowly
Why not
regenerate
surrender
when out of
yourself to
combat.
Oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final agonizing moments?
En Arudin. So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
For Shakuras, I am the heart of darkness.
address me?
So we have Stalkers.
Greetings, Exalted One.
It's a ranged
We are
Protoss
here in the
unit.
service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving. You address me?
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed.
Glory.
We
My burdens weigh heavily.
cold is the void.
I will be redeemed.
Just gotta make sure I'm careful about my units here.
That patrol of brood lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder. Of the past. You address me?
I am the voice of the Eclipse.
Shozak Maknul?
Not the
I
cleanest
will
work there.
erase the demons of the past. My burden. I will
State thy bidding. Intriguing.
You address me? Shozak Maknul? I will erase.
You require.
You address me? Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. My allegiance is you.
I am the voice of the Eclipse. I serve.
Shozak Maknul?
I am.
My burdens.
State thy bidding.
You address. The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan. I will erase.
Cold.
My burdens weigh heavily. I will be redeemed.
I am the
My burden. I will.
cold.
Shozak Maknul, you address me. I will erase the demons of the past.
I am the.
Shozak,
We are one with the shadows.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Easy peasy.
You require my skills. We move unseen.
So the bonus objective here is killing hatcheries.
I am the heart of darkness. We are one.
The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed. Weigh heavily. The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance.
So for this part, it's probably safe to just keep Zeratul back. Banlings hurt.
You require my skill. Cold is the void. Very well. Very wise. Intriguing.
That was a
I
misclick.
will erase the demons of the past. Sukdash Salok. You address me? This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land.
So, if I remember right, there's an Ultralisk hiding underground. So we're just gonna keep the Stalkers back.
I will erase the demons.
And let
of the
Zeratul deal with the
past.
hatchery.
Glory to
Come
the
on.
firstborn. My burdens weigh heavily.
State thy bidding.
I will erase the demons of the past.
I am the voice.
My spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack. We must act. En Harudin.
High Templar Karas is nearby.
En Harudin Rashagal.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
Ooh, that was a lag spike.
Cold is the void.
Make sure to put that Ultralisk in the
Place
Void
the
Prison.
Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Karas. The demons of the past.
Help out the Zealots.
Sukdash.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg?
Put the Brood Lord in a Void Prison. Keep my Stalkers here on the high ground.
We are one with the shadows.
These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us.
Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on.
Now, before we go to the objective spot, the final hatchery is hidden up here.
Cold is the void.
I will see. My burdens weigh heavily.
I am the heart of it. You require my eye. Cold.
Shows
you require.
The Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with
We're gonna put the
I must destroy it.
Spine Crawler in a Void Prison. Kill that. And then we're gonna want to kill both of these spores before these roaches hatch. Send Zeratul in the hatchery, and then we're gonna blink the Stalkers down here. And that's how you safely take care of the final hatchery.
It is done. All of Kerrigan's hatcheries are destroyed. There is yet hope for this world. The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
We cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother.
So our next objective for this mission is called Running Like Hell.
I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost. Sukdash Salak.
Spine in Void Prison. Then we're gonna want to blink over the rock.
I will erase.
We're just gonna keep going. Just keep running.
In the service of iron.
This rock we're gonna have to destroy. Put this in a void prison.
Now,
And that's the mission.
one with the collar.
I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
Now that mission was pretty quick, so I think this episode's gonna be a 2-for-1 deal here. So the Protoss missions don't give us any money, but they do give us a lot of research points.
I'm okay, Doc, before you start asking.
You were staring at that Protoss device for a very long time. Are you sure?
Well, now you mention it, I could use a drink. Or two. Maybe what I saw would make more sense if I was drunk.
What was it, Jim?
An old friend of mine. Looking for the end of the world.
So, Armory. Swan has nothing to say. Katina.
We have a very special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got two of them to worry about.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
Good to see you, brother. Wait. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen into the spirit world. The Protoss. He gave you a crystal. And now you've been seeing what he's seen.
That ain't nothing to do with you. Stay out of my head, Tosh.
Have it your way. But you want to tread careful when you go looking into the beyond. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
So I actually like the dialogue that Tosh has with Raynor, so I believe our next mission will be the final Tosh mission.
How long was I down in the lab, Matt?
You've been gone for hours, sir. You've been in the lab all that time?
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. I just haven't got to it yet.
So, we are going to hit what I like to call our first crossroads in the campaign, where we have to make a decision. And you'll see what I mean.
New Folsom is ripe for the taking, man. Every voice that was ever raised against Minsk is pinned up inside those walls. We let all them prisoners loose, and he'll never know what hit him. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger.
Where's Tosh? I thought he'd be here by now.
He already left the ship. I thought you... Sir, we have an incoming transmission. It's highly encrypted.
Patch it through.
Well, well. The infamous Jim Raynor. My name is Nova. We should talk.
Now what would one of Meg's pet ghosts have to say to me?
Tosh is lying to you.
Get Tosh on comms. I'm sure he's listening in anyway, encrypted or not.
We Spectres be the future. You just couldn't handle it, little girl.
Every ghost that became a Spectre has gone on a psychotic killing spree. The ones I've captured are held in New Folsom.
Don't listen to her, brother. Help me bust these Spectres from New Folsom, and we'll bring down Minx together.
Tosh wants to reactivate his Spectre buddies, using the substances you helped him collect. New Folsom is full of psychopathic killers. Do you really want to release them into the galaxy?
I be helping you against Minx, and my people will too. She won't even join you.
He's a psychotic time bomb. He'll be on your side, right up until he puts a knife in your back.
This be the moment of truth. Make your choice.
So, for the sake of how the story continues, we're going to help Tosh, which will give us a mission. If we chose to help Nova, we would get a different mission. Now, for the sake of YouTube, I will be doing both missions. But for this video, we're going to help Tosh.
You should have told me what you were really planning, Tosh. But I'll take your word over Dominion assassins any day. We've come this far together. May as well see it through.
You've made a poor choice, Mr. Raynor.
I know I could count on you, brother. Now let's go and bust open New Folsom. Uploading New Folsom data now. Feast your eyes on this, brother.
They're locked down tight. Nova must have tipped them off. We're gonna need an army to break into that place now.
Even an army couldn't get you in there. But one man, one Spectre in the right place, can find a way in.
Then our progress is all up to you, Tosh. I'll push my boys as hard as I can, but they're gonna need your help to gain ground.
Sure, you sit back this time. I'll take the lead and clear the way. Just keep sending troops to keep the pressure on, and I'll do the rest.
There are 2 cell blocks containing military prisoners outside the main compound. If we break those open, we could probably count on help from the inmates.
What else?
There's a Dominion base right by the main prison entrance. Take that out and the guards will retreat. The prisoners can handle it from there.
All right, Tosh. You ready for this?
I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm ready.
So I'm not sure if Blizzard ever released, because there's multiple crossroads in this campaign. I'm not sure if they ever did release which ones are canon or not, but me and a lot of other people think the Tosh one is canon. So this is another micro mission, no macro involved.
I do what I want to do. Maybe yes, maybe no. With my cloaking abilities, I can take out all these guards. They'll never see me. Let's do this. That turret across the bridge. It can see me and alert its allies if I get too close, even with my stealth. I can use a psionic explosion to take out groups of Marines. A little trick I call Mind Blast. What I wanna do. Let's just see about that.
So don't worry if Tosh takes damage.
Hang in there, Tosh.
I mean, of course.
My boys are moving in to back you up.
Of course, avoid it if you can.
Just keep sending in troops, and I'll do the rest.
But Raynor is going to be sending out waves of units with medics who will be healing us if we're damaged. So it's not the end of the world if you take damage, basically.
Down straight. Bleed up slow. Let's do this. I do what I want to do.
Let's kill this missile turret so we aren't detected anymore. And then we're gonna hang on the edge of vision here, and we're gonna kill this factory, so units can stop being produced. Just let, you know, these guys go at it. It does take a little bit to kill the factory.
Let's do this.
And then we're gonna kill the missile turret.
Our allies are being attacked.
And then once we killed this tech reactor here, Raynor should build another base over here.
Good work, Tosh. We're pushing on toward the front line.
Let's do this. Yes, maybe no. I do what I want to do. When I need energy, I can use consumption to get more. I just steal a little life from an ally. The more life they have, the more energy. It don't hurt much.
So we're gonna sneak over this side passage here so we can kill these tanks.
Let's do this.
Tosh, you're nearing the first military cell block now. Releasing the prisoners might buy us some allies.
Damn straight.
See if we can kill this turret real quick. At least get it burning. And then we'll just wait for it to burn down.
Open your mind.
Our allies
Alright, now the turret's gone.
I do what I want to do. Irie. Let's do this. Let's just see about that.
We're gonna use kinetic, get some more energy out from Marauders since they have the highest health total.
Our allies are being attacked.
Damn straight. Irie. Let's do this.
And our bonus objective here is to free prisoners, and we get money for doing both of the bonus objectives.
Nice work, Tosh. Freeing those prisoners will really help us out.
Yes.
Our allies are being attacked.
Damn straight.
We're actually gonna go up to this side entrance over here.
Yes. Maybe no.
Wait for the Raven to get out the way.
Our allies are being attacked.
We're gonna wait for the Raven to get out of the way. I repeat, we're gonna wait for move, Raven.
What's cracking?
He's supposed to be patrolling.
I do
Oh, now he moves.
what I wanna do.
Whatever.
Damn straight.
Kill the siege tank.
It's just
Our allies
And then once
are being
we're gonna try to
attacked.
kill the Raven.
Let's do this. Yes, maybe no. I do what I wanna do.
Alright, now the Raven's gone, we're gonna go back down here.
Let's just see about that.
Try to kill this SCV.
Let's do this. Irie. Yes, maybe no. Time.
Oh, my bad, I wasn't paying attention. It happens. Oh man, that's funny.
Are being attacked.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's just see about that.
Let's just all pretend that this one never happened, alright?
Maybe no. Damn straight. When I need energy, I can use consumption to get more. I just steal a little life from an ally. The more life they have, the more energy. It don't hurt much.
Well, we can use this opportunity to talk about life.
I do.
I've been searching for new ways to
Tosh, you're nearing the first military cell block
try to get
now.
better video quality
Releasing
off
the
of
prisoners
my
might buy us some
Xbox
allies.
recordings.
Are being attacked.
So we can continue on with Halo, of course.
Let's just see about that.
Our allies
But
are being attacked.
I don't know. At the same time, I'm also trying to save money, because right now I'm using a last-gen Xbox One instead of the Series X, Series S, whatever they call it.
Not enough energy.
Let's do this.
And I'm wondering
Not enough energy.
if it would be better if I got the Series X.
Irie. Let's just see about that. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Because I'd like to continue on Halo. There's also,
What I want.
because if I start the Halo up, or continue on with it, that's a lot of content.
Nice work, Tosh.
You know,
Freeing those prisoners will really help us out.
one through, you know, 5 plus Reach and ODST on Legendary, because I can actually do those on Legendary. Because right now my current plan is,
I do what I want.
you know, Wings of Liberty, and then Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, which that campaign I can do on hard, and then Legacy of the Void I might be able to do on hard.
Let's do this.
I mean, I've done it on hard before, but it wasn't the smoothest time in the world. Wings of Liberty is honestly the only campaign on StarCraft 2 I haven't done on hard. Haven't been able to do on hard, let me repeat that. And then, of course,
Our allies are being attacked.
after, you know, all StarCraft 2's done, there's some custom campaigns in the arcade I was thinking about doing playthroughs for. And then there's Warcraft 3, which I've already done a playthrough on my channel, but I've never done the playthrough on hard difficulty for Warcraft 3. But we're back where we died, so let's just pretend this last 5 or so minutes never happened. We're gonna snipe this turret. I should have waited for the extra reinforcements before I tried this.
Yes, maybe no.
Alright, so now that we're back where we left off.
Are being attacked.
Let's just see about that. I do what I want to do.
We're gonna want to kill this factory, of course. Take our sweet time with it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Let's just see. Let's do this.
Get the missile turret down, very nice.
What I want to do. Yes, maybe no.
We're rolling now. Keep them busy while we establish our forward position.
So our final bonus objective's over here.
Close to the second military cell block, Tosh. Feel like making some new friends?
Don't you worry about us, Tosh. We'll keep them busy while you free the prisoners.
Let's just see about that.
Our allies are being attacked.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Irie. Let's do this. Down the street. Let's just see about that.
Our allies
That's how you
are
deal
being
with that.
Now those boys are free, we can bust this place wide open. Great job, Tosh.
I do what I want to do. Down the street. Irie.
Tosh, we got a nuke ready for launch. Paint a target.
So
Just
we are
don't call the strike in
graciously
too
given
close.
nukes.
I do what I
First
want.
nuke we're going to want
Our
to drop
allies
here.
are being attacked.
Let's do this.
And we move up here. Second nuke we're going to want to drop
Our
about here.
allies are being attacked.
Down the street. Maybe yes, maybe no.
I need that missile turret gone.
Let's do this.
Third nuke we could probably drop about here.
I do what
Our
I want to
allies
do.
are being attacked.
Irie.
And then our final two nukes we want to drop on the production buildings over here and over here.
Damn street. Yes, maybe no.
And now we just clean up.
What I want to do.
Our allies are being attacked.
Let's just see about that. Damn street.
And that's the mission. You know, it almost went flawlessly.
Bleed up slow. Gonna do it real quiet. Let's do this. Damn street. I do what I wanna do. Let's just see about that. Bad mojo on the way. Yes, maybe no.
You just unleashed a nightmare on all of us, Raynor. Heaven help you now.
And the walls come tumbling down. Be free, my brothers and sisters. Your new life awaits.
50 years and no one's ever escaped from New Folsom. But we broke it open in an afternoon. I can hardly believe we pulled it off.
You guys did good. Now me and my specters will finish the job. We'll kill Minsk and burn his dominion to the ground.
Overthrowing Minsk is just the start. This is about building a better tomorrow. Don't you see? We just released every scientist, philosopher, and free thinker that ever challenged Minsk's rule. That was our real victory today.
You really that naive? Tomorrow there'll be a new Minsk, and another one after that. Your great shining dream of the future is just an illusion.
So if it's all so bleak, why are you here, Tosh? What do you get out of all this?
Same thing as you, brother. I don't quit till Minsk is dead.
Vengeance doesn't factor into this. Our revolution's about freedom.
You'll see that better future, Matt. But it ain't for the likes of us.
So that's the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, laugh at me for dying in the middle of that mission. Enjoy.